Hello, welcome to August 31st, 2023. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation. This is an exercise that I do each and every day just after waking up to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone. I also use this time to reflect on the last 24 hours to see how I did with the various challenges and opportunities that I met. I also think about the coming day and ready myself for whatever I can see and prepare myself especially for the things that I can't see that may ambush me. Let's begin. First though, a poem. Let's read, today we're just going to read one poem again. This is keeping with John Keats. We're well through the book now. This poem is called Why Did I Laugh Tonight? Which I can only imagine must be something that he wrote after like a painfully embarrassing bit of, or surprising to him, maybe not embarrassing, but surprising bit of unexpected or seemingly inappropriate laughter. There's one word here that I wanted to share, which is mead, M-E-E-D, which at first I mistook that with mead, the drink, but M-E-E-D, and I had to look it up. It's an archaic word, has archaic meaning of reward. So here we go. It's a short poem. And as usual, the title and the first line are the same. Why did I laugh tonight? And then a question mark and a ... So why did I laugh tonight? Why did I laugh tonight? No voice will tell. No God, no demon of severe response deigns to reply from heaven or from hell. Then to my human heart I turn at once. Heart, thou and I are here sad and alone. Say, wherefore did I laugh, O mortal pain? So let's stop for a second, because this can be count as the study session. We'll read this one again tomorrow. So I see it now. So he's like back in his room alone, feeling the pain. Maybe he laughed in an inappropriate way or a surprising way in a social setting. So he's back. No God or demon is answering his question, why did I laugh? So he's looking in his heart. Say, wherefore did I laugh, O mortal pain? O darkness, darkness, ever must I moan, to question heaven and hell and heart in vain. So not even the heart is giving answer. Why did I laugh? I know this being's lease, my fancy to its utmost blisses spreads. Yet could I on this very midnight cease, and the world's gaudy ensigns see in shreds? So that's a tricky one, the gaudy ensigns. So I guess all the flags of the world in shreds. So he says, no, getting no answer. Why did I laugh? I know this being's lease, my life, my fancy is at its utmost, to its utmost blisses spreads. My fancy to its utmost blisses spreads. Yet could I on this very midnight cease, and the world's gaudy ensigns see in shreds. Verse, fame, and beauty are intense indeed, but death intenser. Death is life's high meed. There's context here that I don't know. I guess you'd really need to know why he wrote this. Something bad happened. Maybe it'll mean more to me tomorrow. We'll just settle on that. We'll get back into our cadence of two poems, one to study and one to read tomorrow. All right, that's for yesterday and last night. Yesterday was a fine day, good Wednesday of work. I did all my duties, attended my meetings. I did my duty. My unease dropped a little bit. My unease about today. I've been feeling very anxious about today. Been a side of myself that I haven't been able to tame, conquer maybe is the right word, with regard to my interactions with others and the challenges of others. This is being helped in a way by my adoption by way of another avenue of the Japanese term Wabi-Sabi, 2 words with a hyphen, Wabi-Sabi. Wabi originally referred to the sense of being disconnected, of living alone in nature, away from people, but now has more of a quality of simply the traditional, the old, the simple and austere maybe. And Sabi is a sense of being kind of at a point in life of being kind of retired from it all. So imagine wabi, and Japanese people, anyone who's Japanese or fluent in Japanese will probably point out the errors in my translation, but this is the way I understand it. Wabi is old and imperfect, or wabi is the imperfections of life, the beautiful imperfections of life, and sabi is the age and maturity to appreciate it. Which, if that's the way it is, then that encapsulates well the age that I'm heading into. And what I've been seeking after is an operating way of being, a principle to guide me as I go into my retired years and the next phase of life. Something to layer on top of the Good Life Creed, where the creed are my objectives and principles. The Wabi-Sabi Life, as I will call it, will be the way that I'll live my life, seeking after little bits of beauty and imperfection and wonder in good writing and experiences, meeting people, walking, just existing in the time that remains. This will be my Wabi-Sabi life. It's the newest big thing in my life. And since I've been working on this in the last it's been about a week and a half, it's starting to take root. And the events that are happening today at work aren't as scary, I'll Wabi-Sabi them. There's something to that. There's some power in that. Not that that's what I was looking for. I was looking for help. I was looking for a way to manage this difficulty. I think I found it by way of another avenue, by way of my seeking after a way of life. After this life is done, I can begin to practice it now here in America, the Wabi-Sabi life. Look for more. More of that will be coming. Other than that, it was a fine day after work. I had a nice walk with my wife at lunchtime, and after work, I was quiet and sullen during those walks for the aforementioned reasons. But by the end of each walk, I kind of got myself back together. It's interesting how some of this stuff runs deep. Had a good evening swim. I didn't feel good going to the beach, but I got in the ocean and swam well, and I felt better after that. Yumiko cooked a really good dinner, and I went to bed and had a full night's sleep. So pretty good. Okay, let's do the good life. 8 objectives, 34 principles. The objectives are to be always ready to die, to make good and effective use of time, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles, to cultivate good emotional reactions, to perform good actions, to recognize true limits and true opportunity, to do just one thing at a time, and to do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully, and to keep my balance in all circumstance. Now, my 34 principles are war, reason, homunculus, Anchorhold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, the pirate ride, maturity, social principle, the principle of family, the feast of Offal, temperance, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be born, B-O-R-N-E. Did I get them backwards? It should be, I think I did. It should be, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be born, and then the feast of Offal. There we go. Distraction, agency and the great indifference, the best seat in the house, the restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure. Boy, I just feel it. I feel it. It's a good feeling. This new thing is coming to get roots. restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, sin and damnation, complete oblivion, the season of philosophy, script writing, the bullseye aim, the uphill climb, arena and utility, nothing is enough, and the principle of fun. I'll need to use some script writing today. Some temperance, life will not go well, and the Wabi-Sabi Life. I thought about inserting it somewhere in the creed, but it doesn't belong there. It's too particular, idiosyncratic for my own life. It's my own application at this point. The Wabi-Sabi Life might have application to a younger person, but it seems suitable for now to keep it for just something that I'm focusing on for me. Although you're welcome to it if you like, if it fits you. And it's certainly not new or novel, but it is new and novel to the degree that I'm attempting to apply it to my life. I think something new will come out of it. A new book, maybe, I don't know. Probably not. More like a journal. Stoic poetry. The journal that I've been doing for a couple of years. Okay, now, that's a good life. I've already done the yesterday, now today. Today is a tough one, or it has potential to be a tough one, but I'm going to manage this. So I've got a half a day of difficult meetings. After today, I'll be kind of back on my feet with projects. I recognize my limits. I don't need to speak in details because I'm talking about work now, so it's not good form to talk about details about work. I have a challenge at work, and I recognize that I can't overcome that challenge. It's a matter of subordination, of being a properly subordinate employee. It's not my place, even though I do have the capability. It's not my place. Doesn't seem like I can operate that way in this environment now. So I have to take a subordinate role. Like I've said before, I've demoted myself from a BSA 3 to a BSA 2. I'm a journeyman analyst at the end of my career. I'll accept that. I'll take my marching orders, and I'll do the best that I can with what I'm told to do. No longer a leader. That's fine. It's a circumstance that I found myself in, and that's absolutely fine. Finer than you can imagine. Well, and it isn't fine because, well, it's not fine to the extent that I have had a hard time convincing myself that that's the case and that's how I have to live and operate. It's finally settling in, though. The trick is to not fight, but just to say yes, sir, or yes, ma'am, to whatever marching order I'm given. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I will do that. Oh, that's what you want me to do. Let me take a note. Listen quietly while others deliberate and decide and choose the path forward. And then when they tell me what to do, it's yes, yes, yes. I will do that. How do you want it done? What color would you like that? When? Who else? Yes. This is helping me. I need this today. I need to practice showing up with a fresh pad of paper and a nicely sharpened pencil or a set of pencils, ready to take notes, ready to write down my action items, and then to trot off to do whatever I've been told to do without, take that breath. Part of me inside doesn't want to do this, which is really funny because who is that guy? I've never been that guy until the last 5 years when I became a lead. And I got used to it, but I need to back out of that. I mean, I can still be a lead. I can lead my own things, right? The good life, the writing, the Wabi-Sabi life that's coming up. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. I can do that. Is anything wrong? No, nothing's wrong. What would you like me to do next? You have 9 hours of my day. I'll do what you want me to do. And I promise you I will do the best job that I can. Just tell me what you want me to do. Boy, have I sound like I'm convincing myself? I'm rehearsing. This is how I'm going to be today. With a smile on my face. No animosity, no upset, none at all. Why would I be upset about things that are beyond my control? That's not very stoic. Why would I be upset about the way the universe is, the way others are? Why would I be upset to find people behaving the way that they behave? Oh, I shouldn't. I should expect that. And I'll attune myself accordingly. Let me practice it one more time. Start of the meeting. Yes, okay. Action item. Assignment. Thing to do by this date. Got it. Action item. Another thing to do by this date. Got it. Is there anything else you need me to do? Okay, I'll get on these. Thank you. Now that last sigh wasn't a frustration. That was a resignation. The Wabi-Sabi perspective. Again, what is that Wabi-Sabi perspective? Embracing the imperfection. Embracing the messiness. And using my maturity to go peacefully and quietly with it. Slow, deliberate breaths. Easy pace. Few words. Okay, Kurt, today, talk very, very little. Be friendly. Keep a good face, mean, as they say. Not M-E-A-N, M-E-I-N, mean face. My mean will be an expression of calm and deliberation, a reflection of the inner peace that I have tapped into at this point in my life. I simply need to break the ice that has formed in my recent discovery that I can't do my job the way that I've been trained and conditioned myself to do to succeed. That I need to follow another paradigm now. And it looks like that'll be the paradigm for the rest of my career. And that's fine, because I can hang my hat on good, successful career, especially the last decade. Oh, the whole damn thing's been good and successful, even though I've had lots of failures, but those were growing things along the way. And I detract, come back to it, Kurt. So today I'll go to it. Calm, relaxed, acting my age. I'm almost 60. Peace, quiet, few words, nothing personal. No, I won't go into detail about my family or my home plans, just surface level polite stuff. Let others do the talking. Let others do the filling. Let others do the planning. Let others make the decisions. Wait to be told what to do. If I'm asked to engage, I will engage. I will do everything that I'm asked to do, while still remaining within my managed frame of mind. This is good. I'm ready. My life story. I'm winding down my career. 298 work days left. Ramping up to the Wabi-Sabi life with my wife. Am I ready for death? My affairs are in order. My life's work is complete. And my relationships are sound. Yeah, I'm ready for death. And with that, I think I can stop. My life is now done, if not finished. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.